What are the rights of an agent? Well, an agent has a lot of these rights. The agent has the right to compensation unless the agent has agreed to work gratuitously, as we mentioned prior. They have the right to receive compensation for their services as agreed upon in the agency contract. They have the right to reimbursement. So we see where a lot of these rights of an agent are kind of also in line with the duties of a principal to an agent. You want to memorize them overall, but some of them kind of overlap because the duty of a principal to an agent is the right of an agent. So you see the relationship. The agent has the right to be reimbursed for any reasonable expenses they incur while carrying out duties on behalf of the principal. So while they're actually working, if I worked for a company and then on the weekend I go out and spend a lot of money, I can't just say, "Hey, company, pay me for all the money I spent on the weekend," unless it was related to part of my role. Right to indemnification. The agent has the right to be indemnified by the principal for any losses or liabilities they incur while acting within the scope of their authority and in the best interest of the principal. If I'm working in a warehouse and a box falls on me, I get injured, I'd probably get workers' comp, all that, get benefits for that, and get paid by the employer. Right to information. The agent has the right to obtain necessary information from the principal to effectively carry out their duties and make informed decisions on the principal's behalf. If I am a financial advisor for a larger financial advising firm, and all of a sudden the financial advising firm overall decides, okay, there's a change in the market, we want to take more precautious approaches for our clients, we want to make sure that we're being a little more risk averse, and my employer, the overall company, doesn't tell me that, and I go ahead and put my client's money into riskier investments, well, I have the right to receive information to properly do my job. Right to receive instructions. The agent has the right to receive clear instructions and guidance from the principal regarding their duties and the scope of their authority. This is kind of a protection because if you're an agent and the principal acts maliciously and doesn't give you clear instructions and kind of wants you to go out and mess up so that they can sue you and it's your responsibility, that's an issue, right? That's a problem. So it's explicitly written out as a right that you as the agent should receive clear instructions on how to do your job, how to properly do it to avoid any issues. Right to lien. In certain situations, the agent may have a lien over the principal's property to secure payment for their services. This right depends on the specific terms of the agency agreement and the laws of the jurisdiction. We saw this prior in the rights of a principal. Right to terminate. The agent has the right to terminate the agency relationship subject to the terms of their agreement in case of a breach by the principal or other valid reasons. And lastly, the right to legal remedies. The agent has the right to pursue legal remedies against the principal if the principal breaches the agency agreement or fails to fulfill their obligations, such as withholding compensation or reimbursement. Lots of different rights. You got to protect your agents out there. Let's talk about one main remedy for an agent. And generally speaking, the agent can bring suit against the principal for damages. So this is the main remedy for an agent. So an agent can sue the principal for unpaid compensation or reimbursement of expenses incurred while acting on the principal's behalf. Both the principal and the agent have specific rights and duties. We saw a lot of these here. The agent must act loyally, obey the principal's directions, exercise reasonable care, and maintain proper accounts. Principal must compensate the agent and reimburse them for reasonable expenses, and both parties have remedies available to them in case of any breaches by the other party. Make sure you're familiar with all of these situations, the rights, remedies, responsibilities, all of that good stuff. Hey there! Are you ready to not only pass your CPA exams, but truly understand and enjoy the material while studying? I know it seems impossible, right? Especially to enjoy the material? We'll do it together. Tap into the power of CPA.examprep.ai, where we've got personalized quizzes, multiple choice questions, memorization guides, flashcards, simulations, all tailored to your learning. Our adaptive study planning puts you on the fastest path to success and lifts you back up if you fall behind. Avoid wasting your precious time and money attempting an exam with a low chance of passing, because who wants that? We want to get you through this process as quick as possible. Our exam readiness prediction lets you walk in with confidence, knowing that you're prepared for success on exam day. Thankfully, there's no payment method needed to get started, so why don't you come join us? Visit cpa.examprep.ai and let's achieve your exam success together.